Greetings, traveler.
Wow, so many priest votes. Okay. You usually get a number of fans offered. Good 5-drops are pretty crucial for rogue, so I'm liking the Crusader pick early. All right, Slam Dunk in the Dwarf. Not a difficult pick indeed. Dwarf just way better than the others. So. Zing. This won't work on mobile. It works on Android, I believe, but you need to enable it. I think the button is... It replaces your chat, so there's a button somewhere you gotta press. On iOS, I don't think it works for most people. All right, Slam Dunk in the fan here. Fine. Ogre Ninja is better than I think a lot of you realize. Imagine it didn't have the 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy, right? Now imagine that you're a rogue and you get to clear your opponent's board almost every time and it's just a 5-mana 6/6 donking your opponent in the head. That sounds a lot better. That's usually what it does. So as a rogue, you're pretty good at clearing the opponent's board. So it's just a 5-mana 6/6 stealth. That's good. So way better than most people regard it. But yeah, I mean, it's like the first... I think I might have still picked Ogre Ninja here, but it's like, yeah, I can see it, right? We got the Crusader, it's close, it's fine, it's fine. It's just good, right? Just keep in mind, this is good, right? You're a rogue, you can kill things very easily, and this just trucks the face for 6 every time. I don't think it's too early to say that we're now okay with the fan, because we got the Peddler. So now we have 2 well-statted 5-drops and a fan. That's better than 3 5-drops. So, chat, I don't know how you do it. Every time. I don't know how you do it. Chat's just a mad genius at drafting. You get any vetoes? Not for leaderboard runs, no. Alright, see you, man. Alright, looks like we're picking a Tall Strider here. There's lots of decent 4-drops around, but I agree. I think maybe Kaboom Bots, but... Let's get some chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Alright, this is pretty close. Patient Assassin and Annoyatron. Annoyatron crossed the 50 finish line first, so I guess we'll pick that. I think the Assassin has more potential, but Annoyatron is just good. It's a mech, it has a Divine Shield. Late in the game, it can be incredibly annoying for the opponent, hence the name Annoyatron. No love for Rager? No, no love for Rager. Good. Gave it a pity vote. The Assassin has a bit more upside, right? It can be super annoying when you play it, but it could also just get fanned or pyroed or swiped or something. So I guess I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the Annoyo. It's a pretty heavy mech synergy meta. Shorts? Alright. I think I might wait for a tough pick, and then I'll go switch into shorts. A couple, I don't know, maybe a minute or something. Yeah, I'll still pick Crazed Chemist here. I don't think Panda's good enough. If you have Evil Genius already, maybe, right? It gets a lot better with lackeys, but I'm still happy with a Chemist here. For you, it was a super easy stealth, dude. We have a Tall Strider and a Dwarf already. I'd be okay with 4 4-drops. We're gonna smash that. Yeah, I wouldn't want 3 4-drops at this stage, unless of course it's an easy 4-drop, right? Right, if it's like a soldier versus a bunch of trash, sure. Yeah, tank over juggler, I agree. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, I think the 4-mana 4/4 is good, SASAP, but if I have 5 4-drops and they're all good, fine. If I have 4 4-drops and they're all good, fine. If I have 4 good 4-drops and 1 5/4 and 1 bad 4-drop, fine. But yeah, I'm not in a hurry there to pick my third 4. All right, I think this one is reasonable, right? Menace has synergy with our deck. Just imagine, right? Yeah, we would have had another mech, but we also would have had 4 4-drops, less than 10 picks into the draft already. So Mech Rogue is an option now, but once again, guys, I do implore you, it is possible that Mech Warper is the pick. It's unlikely, but it is possible. The reason why is that Menace, War Gear, the 1/5 Magnetic, They're all up against cards that are comparable or worse. Mech Warper is next to shit like Sap and Backstab. So keep that in mind, right? To be a mech rogue, you don't have to go full Pepega, all right? You've been doing really well. Let's keep it up, all right? You were still on the assassin pick? Oh. Oh, that's a long time ago. Okay. Yeah. See, the early... Imagine had we picked the very first fan, right? This would have been awkward. I think it's okay to have the double fan. Fan is definitely better than Tinkertown. I think so. I just don't want the others. So I think you pick fan and just hope that you don't have to pick another fan. And if you do pick it, we have 3 fans and we might make that work. It's just 2 fans is pretty good. 3 fans can get a little clunky. All right, safe is pretty decent. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Anoyo is great into Tink. Yep. Not Anoyo. It's not so great into Tink. I mean, I get it, right? Like perfect case scenario, it's pretty good. But how often are you gonna have the Tink and not have a mech be alive on the board? More often than you think, right? So unless your deck is just stacked, like filled to the brim with mechs, I really don't like Tinkertown. It's too much of a... Because 3 mana 3/3s, you guys know how I feel about them, right? They're terrible. I hate them. So if I have a chance that I have to play a 3 mana 3/3, I'm just like, ah. Chat, what are you doing? It's an easy Squire. I mean, Bloodsail Raider and Rogue is pretty decent, right? I wouldn't say it's an easy Squire. I'm okay with the Raider there. Menace also spawns 3 mechs. On turn 4, you don't really want to draft 3 drops you can't play on curve, right? It seems like a bad strategy. Now my man Pony here. Pony Man. He is pretty good on 3 and the turns after, so... Let's go, baby. Now that is what a 3-drop looks like, chat. I know you can't see him because the symbols are in the way, but still, look at that. Pony Man. Pony Man. See a heckle, pick a heckle. Remove that man from the premises, please. Yep, I think we're still fine with a Clockwork Knight. We are getting some mech memory here, so let's do it. Too many votes for Hecklebot? Surely those are all joking, right, chat? They're like, no way the Hecklebot wins. I'll just slide a little vote over, you know, make it look a little closer. Yeah, Acolyte, I suppose, right? I don't want any of the other 2. I'm not jumping for joy to have an Acolyte, but I guess I'll take it. Just pretend it's like a Violet Haze kind of thing, right? That sometimes curves okay into 1/1s and stuff. It's okay. You just need to, you know, not keep it in the mulligan and stuff. Pretty much forced into a 2, and this is why I don't really chase after 2 drops. They kind of come naturally. I agree with the Servant here. The Bloodsail came naturally. The Anoitron was up against another 2 drop, so it's just... There's no chasing after 2 drops early. They'll find their way in there. Alright, whenever this happens... Well, okay, whatever. I'll shut up. I'll talk after you guys picked. Too many 5s? Right now, as long as they're premium, I could fit 1, maybe 2 more, but they both have to be premium. I am not really happy to fit anything into the 5 slot that's not premium right now. But 1 or 2 more premium, like 2 more Crusaders, sure. Maybe 1 more. It depends a bit. We could fan on 5. All right, so yeah, it's tank here, but it's always good to look at the actual curve drops because we have an Acolyte and 2 fans. Those are not curve 3s because the curve here indicates we have a lot of 3s, careful. But we actually only have a tank and a horse, so it's fine. We now have 2 tanks and a horse. But we know that Spider Tank on curve is very useful, so why go for the maybe if we can just take the solid curve card? Especially when you're rogue, you're expected to just get a better deck than other classes. Don't go crazy. Pick a good curve, right? So the better the classes you play, the more you just draft standard, draft a good curve, draft the right amount of things, you'll be fine. When you're drafting Warrior, a good curve will not cut it. So when I'm drafting Warrior, I go a little crazy, right? I draft a ton of value, right? That's when I go all in on the mech synergy and all that. So because you're not favored, so you have to go a little crazy. With a rogue, you're favored. Don't go crazy. Right? Yeah, Launcher is pretty good. I like Launcher right now. It's like Fan on a stick, and Fan's pretty good, so. And when you draft a Warlock, just go 2 Fel Reavers. Yep. The classic Warlock strategy. Yep, this is a incredibly free spider tank. It's not a mech, which is relevant in this deck, but still. So now that we have that, we have 4 3-drops. We're not looking for more, but we'll take good 3-drops if we have to, but we're not looking for more right now. I usually try to keep it at 4 and then add a 5th if it's good. What we're looking for right now is 2 scribes. Well, when are we not looking for 2 scribes, Dr. Stein? How much do you value EMP? A lot more than last meta, I'll tell you that. I think I would definitely consider the Valdir here, but okay. Micro Machine can cheese some games and we're a rogue. Protecting it's not that difficult. Shady's mic okay. The fan is running in the background. Maybe that's it. Muffin walked in and she's like, ah, fan. All right. Coin Micro Machine? No. That's a big no-no. And you know why we don't coin the Micro Machine? My man Piggy! Coin Micro Machine into their Piggy is very sad. You'd almost coin Dagger and then have the Dagger for their Piggy and then Micro Machine. So, yeah, coin Micro Machine is a big no-no. She was attacking the fan. She's like, I was defending us, human. Let me go. Let me go. Release me. Alright, let's go. Piggy! Huge cat. She's so big, guys. Look at this. Oh, look at this cat. I love it. Her breed gets so big. She's gonna keep growing. It's like a mini tiger. Cats always win staring contests. All right, we do have 2 fans for the Snowbolt. But we also have a Clockwork Knight and a Replicating Menace. And Harvest Golem is a higher quality card than Snowbolt, so I'll give it to the Golem. I'll give it to the Golem. I can only vote for the Tauren. Okay, I'll refresh. They're not too confidence-inspiring, but one of these is not like the others. Alright, looks like it's pretty close between the Footman and the Ghoul. Usually I say first to 50 wins, but I wasn't really paying attention. So first to 60. Looks like the Footman's got it anyway, right? First to 60. So Ghoul is like so much better than Footman, right? The question is Ghoul still the pick in our deck? Ghoul's a little iffy because you have 5s and you have 3s. If you don't have either 3s or 5s, it's a lot easier to pick this. Not too high on 6s. I don't know. I feel like I would have picked Ghoul and like, I'll make it work. I can see why you picked Footman, but I think I would have just been like, I'll make it work. It's fine. Because Ghoul is, yeah, it can be really dirty, right? A Ghoul in, it's kind of like Micro Machine and Rogue. You can just kind of cheese a game. But I see why you picked it. All right, chat. This is a Monka moment. Let's look at this draft. Options are missing. All right, do I need to reset it? I'll reset it. No, it probably works. You just have to wait a moment, right? All right, whatever. Asking chat to wait a moment. Omega lol. Asking chat to wait. Omega lol. It doesn't work for you? Well, what were you gonna pick? Can see whether I mind it or not. No, I'm sorry. The program's been a little iffy today. I'm gonna ask CD Man what's up if there's anything there's any problem. All right. So, is it a good Mech Warper deck? It sure is. Is Backstab a phenomenal card and usually better than a Mech Warper? It sure is. So I think I'm happy with the Backstab, but there's you could see that we're actually too light right now. So we'd definitely be happy with it. Like 2 more good 5s we'd be happy with. All the scribes we can take we'd be happy with. The main problem for this deck right now is we're a little light. Another good 4-drop would do as well. Like another good 4, another good 5, maybe 2. It depends on where the quality is, right? If we're getting quality 4s, maybe 2 more 4s. If we're getting quality 5s, maybe 2 more 5s. If we're getting quality 6s, aka Scribes or Pilot of the Sky Golem or something, we'll take the 6s. So kind of have to go with the quality beef right now. So it's all about the quality beef. But I like the backstab there. I'll do a curator check for those that are interested. There's a Hench Clan Hawksteed. There's a chicken. There's a Hench Clan Hawksteed. There's a chicken. All right. So quality beef looks like we are going with an Onyxia. I like it. I'd prefer to have 3 scribes, but in the absence of 3 scribes, I guess I'll take the Daughter of Deathwing here. All right.
You dare draft a Daughter of Deathwing?
Beef over chicken. All right. So a Noyatron, sure. Man, we could so do with like 2 more War Gears or something. 2 more War Gears. Let's go. Isn't a Noyatron quite bad on turn 2? So yeah, but you can always dagger, and it's probably better than other 2-drops in the late game at almost any point. A Noyatron's so dirty when you're blocking off scribes and stuff. So all right, when is WoW Classic hitting? When am I gonna like have? Are you guys gonna have the stream open, or are you gonna watch the WoW Classic streams when you're playing? No, you know, no offense taken. All right, I did say we wanted to go with the quality 4, quality 5, quality 6 if it showed. A quality 4 reared its head. A Swashbuckler isn't bad, right? Swashbuckler's not bad, but we need the curve. We need that quality mid game, so we're happy with the Shredder for sure. It depends what class you're playing. I'm not gonna play, right? That's what I'm keep telling myself, right? I'm not gonna play, right? Is this chat draft a plugin, an open source? Yeah, so you can use it as well. So the program itself is called Arena Companion. The website is called Arena Drafts. I think you can go to Arena Drafts to get Arena Companion. It's either that or you need to get it independent, but I don't think so. Arena Drafts also has the option of doing this through a link on the website. The launch is on the 27th. Oh, that's pretty close. All right. Extension's not working now. Yeah, that's a little too little votes, right? Too few votes or whatnot. All right, I'm resetting it. Revote, recount. Yeah, Death Rattle check. There is a Harvest Golem Shredder Menace. I guess a Piggy, right? Worth mentioning. And a Safe. So like 4 things or so. Safe, Menace, Shredder, Harvest Golem, Piggy. 4.5. I'll give the Pig a half. We won't be playing this draft, huh? It's past 18. So 18 is the minimum that I try to hold myself to. If I start a little earlier, maybe I'll end a little before 18. I can't tell you that we'll finish this draft, but I'll definitely start playing it. Past 6, it depends on how I'll feel, right? If I feel good, my back's okay, I'm playing well, let's keep playing, right? But if not, then I'll usually call it. All right, the Deadly Poison hits 70. Do I like the Poison over the Necrium Blade? It helps you combo the Chemist. It's a bit better with Raider, because you can dagger on 2 and then poison Raider. So it's better with Raider, it's better with Chemist. I think I'm okay with poison. Yeah, honestly, I can't tell you if it's like a massive mistake or not. It depends a bit on the next 2 picks. Are we going to get 2 scribes, right? Are we going to get another Shredder? It depends a bit. On the other hand, you could hit a Miscreant. You could hit another Bloodsail Raider that you're forced to draft. You could hit an SI agent, any more combo. It's pretty close. There's very little synergy for either of them, so it's fine. They do very similar thing, and there's fairly little synergy for either of them. Alright, looks like the Mech Warper's got it. I can't tell you whether it's right or wrong. The Mech Warper is better than the Assassinate, but we know what our deck looks like. We do not need 2-drops. Is the Assassinate better? I don't know. I can't tell you, right? I can't tell you. So let's see how good this Mech Warper is. I think I would pick Assassinate on my own, but I have this big disrespect to Mech Warper, so I don't know if it's going to pop off in this deck or not. Cut it off at the 5 here, right? Try to give you as much information. Okay, roughly that. Tempo wins games. It does? Oh. Alright, so when this happens, sorry. I didn't notice. So when this happens, I need the program thinks we drafted 30 cards. Alright, get your votes in, chat. Get your votes in. Looks like the hag is sort of out. I think that's fair. I think the other two are better. I think they both contribute to our deck. I think one contributes more than the other, but I'm not gonna tell you which until we're done picking. Swashbuckler, it's a good card, right? But it does introduce more RNG. I feel like we got a solid deck. We can just curve out and do well. We don't need to like, oh, please get something good, right? This is something good. Also, there's no need for the pirate, right? There's no 2/3. There's no what's her face?
Valera versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Watch your...
But it's good, right? Like it's why we do the chat drafts. It's a learning experience. You're not gonna do everything the same as I do, and sometimes the pick you guys make, first of all, it ends up better, and I agree with it in the draft. Sometimes I still don't agree with it, and then we're done drafting, and I'm like, damn, this card actually did really well. All right, this is cute, but no, right? No. We need Spider Tank to follow up this thing. We have 3 Spider Tanks. Oh. Ouch!
Happy Midsummer Fire Festival. Happy Midsummer.
Fan is not good versus Mage. 2 fans in the opening hand is worse. Pog, more RNG, let's go. Oh, my flesh-eating ghoul, that'll come in handy. I do give you guys a hard time sometimes. I think I might have to coin this Crusader. Oh, this is awful. Alright. I don't have enough cards in hand to coin the Golem here. These 2 are dead for now, right? We need to wait until we get to kill a scribe with it. Ah, Spider Tank. Thank you. What nice of you. How nice of you to grace us with your presence.
Here we go.
I'm mainly hitting the tank in case he goes like trade, ping, and Annoyatron taunt or something. This way, if he wants to kill the tank, it's much more annoying for him. Alright, now we could set him up for a double ping combo by coining the Crusader and trading. That's where my instinct goes. Could also go like poison Harvest Golem, but for what reason? The 4/5 will kill the tank nicely anyway, so this is a good trade. And if we make that trade, we probably just coin this, right?
It's not just the city of Hades. I've got an idea.
Yeah, chat. Initially, chat picked Missile Launcher, I think, and it was great. Well, he had double ping, and he said, you know what? Fuck that shit. Double ping is for noobs. Is it your boy? Is your boy ready to hold the line, protect the 5/4, set it up for deadly poison? The man, the myth, the legend, the Footman. I might get a spare part I want to use instead of this. Ah, well, sorry, Footman. I have a more reliable answer. I don't know. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's just not this. I don't know. It's pretty good against the Scribe. We get to set up our fam. I'll hold it. Oh lord, what is this game? Nice swashbuckler, by the way, chat. Appreciate it. This could have been a nice fat ogre ninja. Nice juicy ogre ninja, ready to carry me against mage. But no, I'm gaining 8 health. Let's go. Alright. Don't worry, chat. It'll be better next game.
Say the magic word.
Actually turned out worse. Are you doubting me? Like, so yeah, of course when it low rolls it's worse. When it high rolls it might be better, but 5 mana 6/6 stealth against mage is just so good. We do have an awkward draw. Like this is unfortunate. Our draw is very awkward. I don't like anything here, but I guess we just hope he doesn't AoE this. You will love us if it gives you... Well, okay, so the thing with the Swashbuckler is it's not a bad card. Don't hear me say that. It's not a bad card. But usually what makes the card so awesome is that it activates combos. We have no pandas, we have no SIs, we have no Perdition's Blade, we have no Miscreants, right? So one of the reasons why it is good... That's actually funny. It's like, now I get to do useless shit for 1 mana instead, right? Okay, back to the explanation. The reason why I don't like it is like we really needed Ogre and we really didn't need Swashbuckler. So while it is good in most cases, I didn't like it here. I think that's probably, yeah, that's the best explanation I can give. Usually it's pretty good. In this case, not so much. All right. I really want to start cycling these fans, but Peddler and let him trade might be better. Just try and protect the micro. This is pretty bad all around. I guess so.
Need something.
And this is what I mean, right? Like Rogue is good at getting the board, but then what? Can you reinforce it? Can you put stuff on the board that is hard to clear? Or will your early advantage be wiped away by 1 Flame Strike? And if you have a lot of Dalaran Crusader... Oh, you like to go face, eh? Well, surprise, surprise! I have the counter. Alright, chat. Watch your Swashbuckler win me the game. Your boy Swash is ready. Alright. First of all, am I going to fan? Am I going to Redagger Poison for the Raider? If I Redagger Poison, it's 3 mana. And then Raider, that's 5 mana. I can then play both the 1 mana cards and not fan. Let's first healing my face and see how much I roll. See if I want to do that or not. Oh, okay, that's great. Yeah, we take the 1 for sure. We could probably play it a little bit slower now.
Here we go. I'll take that.
The race is on. Chat is genius. I know, right? Look at his ice barrier. What a boss. Ready to go. Kezon Mystic. Bam! Chat, I hate you, right? Alright. He might have a Kraken or a Dig Day, but he just doesn't want to risk it. That's entirely possible. So we get the mind games. The mind games going on. Got a little mind game value. Oh, he was ready, man. He was ready. You're not going to trade, are you? Okay, good. Imagine him trading. Alright, well, we're always fanning, so... Oh. That is tragic. If I had poked the face, I would have killed him. The mana is also incredibly awkward. Holy shit. Maybe more burn. If he's got more burn, we're screwed.
Too soon.
The other one is to kill this, but I don't think I can. I don't think I win if I don't go for it here.
Here we go.
I don't know. Maybe it was wrong. Maybe I kind of felt it was wrong. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, there's only like half the mage spells that kills us here.
Ready to glow.
Okay. He trades. Oh, please tell me that's enough. There's got to be enough, right? Oh, chat. I knew I had it in me. Nothing to do with that swashbuckler. Chat with the 300 IQ pick yet again.
Valera versus Thrall.
I'd be sitting there like, he healed for 22. The rogue healed for 22. All right. Okay. Cards. So Swashbuckler here I think is a little bit too slow. We have the coin. We need to make good use of it. I think this is one of the main things I see people do wrong when they're player 2. They go like, well, if I don't have the coin, I won't. But if you don't coin, that means you're just strictly worse than player 1. You're always catching up. So I usually want a coin in the first 3 turns. So I'll play a 2-3 here. So now we have a 2-3 on the board instead of a 1-1. And we're going to curve out pretty smooth. We're going to either add another 2, but more likely we're going to dagger into the horse, into the shredder. Let's see here. So you could go pirate here, but then you have a 2-3 into his 3-drop. I don't like that. What I like a lot more is daggering, going face. And if he wishes to go face, you can punish him with the horse. And if not, you cheese in 2 damage, right? If he has a Shattered Sun Cleric, it's really not that bad. You have horse for the cleric and then face for the thing. No, that's okay, we got the horse. So we haven't used the dagger yet, but that's okay. It's going to come in handy at some point. So let's go in with the horsey.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Ideally, we want to play the peddler after burglar. So it could be that we go for a spread on turn 5 instead. I don't think you want to play a Noyatron right now, so we'll just jam a shredder. Pretty straightforward. Okay. Mana Addict. I think I'm okay trying to cheese the spell reduction here and go for a spread. This is +1, right? Yeah. No, I don't think we do it. We're gonna get more out of it.
Here we go.
I have enough damage to kill one right now. I think I would rather trade with a safe and then turn it into a 7, or trade with a peddler, turn it into a 6. Ooh.
Too soon. Here we go.
It kills the 3-2. It's even worse than what I was thinking. Could this guy like not, right? That's currently my request. If this guy could just not, right? That'd be appreciated. Just no, right? Bad shaman. Sit. No fountain, no nothing. Just relax for a turn. Bomb Lubber, Fire Elemental Hex. Jesus.
So many options. Need something unusual? Here we go.
If he fountains now, I'm just gonna be like, alright, buddy. Cool, I guess, right? Bomb Lubber, Fire Ellie, X, Fountain. That was a fun game. Could you hover to 0 card cost for me? It just evolves. Holy shit, dude. Must be fucking nice. Is that not fun to play a game like, you know, like, you know, I could play bad cards, but I tried it. It's not for me, right? It's not for me. 6, 8, I guess. Poke him for 1?
Here we go.
Take it. Another fire elemental. Very good. And a buff to kill my guy. Yeah. I love it. What a wonderful gaming experience right now. Alright, I don't think I evolve her yet. Just Daughter of Deathwing, trade, then evolve. But yeah, this guy is definitely a fan of the good card drafting strategy. Yep, just good cards tend to do some work. Alright, chat. Our time to shine. Together we can do it.
You shall pay for your insolence.
You shall pay for your insolence. I'll take it. It's big. It's not a 1/1 or whatever. I don't know what the lowest roll is.
Ready for action.
Here we go.
Alright. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, chat. Alright. It's the lowest roll. Don't say that. It can't be the lowest roll, right? There's other 8/8s, I think, right? This guy, man. This fucking guy. Well, that was an enjoyable game of Hearthstone.
Well played. I give up.
Alright, a priest. Let's go.
Shall bring victory.
Okay.
Your
I'm not sure if I want to keep a raider. I'm keeping the backstep, I'm keeping the tank, but I'd probably dagger instead of planner. Which might be wrong. Maybe I'll just play her, curve out with the backstab. What am I looking for instead of her? If I land the poison, it's pretty good. Probably just hit a curve, it's fine. Probably just hit a curve. It's weird, because when you have her, you want a dagger, but then you might not, and then it's like you might misplay because you have it in your hand and you should be playing it, but you didn't because you daggered, but then you can overrule that and just play her anyway. I don't know. I think you just play it. There's the 2/2, right? The 2/2 that gives a lackey. I don't really want to backstab a 2/2. 1 and 3, here we go. Are you trying to jinx a chat draft? Because I can't be held responsible for the actions of my chat against you then, right? I'm just verifying, right? I'm giving you a moment to verify here whether that was indeed the intention. Kabam! Let's go. I'm playing the mech in case I hit the menace. Or if it lives through turn 4 and I hit the knight. Alrighty then. He's not going for the cheeky free kill. It's fine. He feels the pressure.
How many fingers?
We are hitting him in the face. That is fair. Fan of Knives is okay here, but just okay. So probably just dagger. We will trade this. This is too annoying. If I fan dagger, I keep a 2-3. If I jewel or dagger, I get a 3-4 instead. I hate the Discord overlay, dude. I guess I should just turn it off. I'm too lazy. I'll go for the standard play. I guess I can check what's in there, it's fine. Ah, Vitality Totem. That does help me make my decision. Invincible. Rogue with healing. How can we lose? Now we can play our 5 on a 6/6. Oh, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Alright, it's fine. The pirate found a way in the first game. I'll do so again in the second one. Third one. Did we play it against the shaman? Yeah, I got mutate. Which honestly tried, right? It just took a long time before it did anything. Deck codes? Oh, you don't want this deck, believe me. No, why aren't you a mech? Alright, I'll have faith that this is all part of a bigger plan, right? Part of a bigger plan that I can't possibly start to comprehend right now. Shadow Madness on this thing is death, but what can you do?
Here we go.
Free damage! Chat, explain yourself. Yeah, it's okay. I didn't want a 5 on a 6/6 anyway. It's fine. It's okay. Oh, I thought it was Shadow Madness. I was like, oof. Alright. Sure thing. Heal your face now. That'll make my day. No, okay. What's the 5 and a 6/6? It's an Ogre Ninja. One of my favorite cards, which is why it's on my mug here. Sneaky! Shh, quiet. God, I might cycle the fan, and that is incredibly sad. We're just hitting fan early against classes we want to pressure. This is why you don't want 3 fans, by the way, right? We've only had 2 fans, and they've been a bit awkward. When they're good, they're really good, though, so I don't mind fan. It's just versus priests and mages, if you hit them and they're not good, it's so awkward. Because next turn we can fan and play a 5-drop if we hit it. Let's wait one more turn.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's
Does it have a 50% chance to spill? That's great. Stomper Romper, thank you for the 10 months. Welcome back. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Pog. I guess so, right? Go, go, battle totem. Do, 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 do. Go, go, battle totem.
We go.
You stopped drafting 2 fans as well? So, I try to pick the second fan only if I really have to, and the first fan when it's up against something I don't, really want. That's usually my criteria, which is why I definitely skipped the first fan. It was up against Crusader, and you guys did too. It was good. But then we had
Is someone injured?
the Ogre Ninja, which I would have picked And I thought it was good in the end, but I think we would have preferred it the other way around. Now, to be fair, we have gotten a lot of value out of that totem, but it probably doesn't really matter versus priest. So he can shovel fist the Onyxia, but if we don't play her now, he might be able to mind control it. Alternatively, we use silence on the 5/3 to bring it down to a 5/1, and then jam a Noyatron, but I don't think we like that. I think we're kind of committed here. We gotta try and kill him.
Divers keep dig dig. Dig dig dig.
At least it's not the worst on this board, right? We got the 1/1s. But it is somewhat predictable, right? People enjoy not skipping dig day. I think I'll just piggy to 1/2. We got a silence for the save.
It's not just the city of mages.
Five, 6, 7, 8.
So many options. Here we go.
Might have been better to take 9. Now that I think about it. I was gonna play Anoya, but I was like, it's really bad if he has change your mind.
Run! I will hold them off.
Alright. Part of the bigger plan. Part of the bigger plan. Chat, you're genius. Certified genius. Getting him. Getting in there. Ah! The prophecy. Yet again. Yet again. Now we won't mention that if we had an Ogre Ninja we would have won like 4 turns ago, but...
Valera versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
Swash second time, it's good. Yeah. Good. Very good. It's alright, chat. As long as we're not losing because of it. It's alright. One of these games is just gonna pop off.
Tango, a tango.
It's no pressure. It's better later.
A tango. Tango.
I don't love our deck versus mage, so I think face damage is pretty good.
Mind if I roll need?
If I liked our deck, I would trade a bit more, I think.
Here we go.
Every point of damage matters. Probably lose the board at some point. Trying to not make any trades that are unnecessary. If he trades and pings my 2/3, boo-hoo, right? Go for it. If he free kills the 1/1, we could finish it with a dagger or the fan. I just feel like a lot of the time we'd be missing out on 3 damage. So. Gotta hunt the face. This could be a fan, yeah. Fan's pretty awkward versus mage, so pretty clean now. Ooh, and a meme machine to back it up.
Here we go.
Alright. That's a good, clean game versus mage. Very, very damage efficient. No unnecessary trades. Feeling better now. Mage matchup's a bit weird with his deck, so if we get the jam to face, feel better.
Flashlings are so fragile.
Dark Iron Dwarf's pretty solid here. No Flame Strike yet, no Portal yet. Good turn for the chicken. He's gonna heal for 6. That's tragic. Got the Annoyatron next turn into the Flame Strike. It's awkward.
So many options. Here we go.
Here I come. This thing is so good when you're trying to play aggro. It's just... That just healed him for 12, right? He could have been at 8 health here. That's ridiculous. We probably wouldn't have daggered his face, but he could have been at 8 health. Had that been a regular, say a regular 5-drop like a Pit Fighter, I would have played Annoyatron instead of dagger, ship everything face. So then he's on 8 health, and we probably get there before Flame Strike. Now if he has a good turn like a Blizzard, right. I'll probably cash in on the micro here. If he's got the Flame Strike, it's gonna hurt. Gonna try to play a bit around it with the Acolyte and the Annoyatron. I'm not sure if I develop this. I'll jam face with these guys first. So if he portals the chicken, then I have 2. I don't have enough, right?
Here we go.
Flame Strike sucks, but I don't want both Flame Strike and Portal to suck. So I'll make Flame Strike suck a little more so that the Portal doesn't suck as much. There, my logic. Hey, there we go. Play cards, go face. He's the cat's out of the bag, right? No Flame Strike in the hand, so hunt them down, hunt them down.
Here we go.
You can trade Conjure, hope for taunts, but I don't want to dump 5 damage in something that doesn't have taunt. This feels like a Conjure. It's weird, right? Or did he pick up a Blizzard? He did pick up a Blizzard. But I tell you, chat, every point of damage matters.
Don't worry, love. The
Here
cavalry's
we
here.
go.
Oh, what a clean game. What a clean game. I like it. Perfect.
Valera versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
I mean, this is not staying. This is good for turn 4 with a dagger. But it's mage again, right? So I think I look for a shredder or a dwarf. Swash is the reason Rogue is number 1 on replay. Is there anything that card can't do? Go face for 6. Alright. Raven, go. Sure. It depends what we're going to be playing against Hearthstone. Really depends what we're going to be playing against. Shredder face is one play. But the Yeti gets really good value, so I think tank goes in here. And then we talk. Then it's either Dagger and Noyatron or Bump Shredder. Fine with Bump Shredder. You don't want the 4 or 5 getting the clean trade into the 3-4, so we're using its health pool to do something. And normally Dagger and Noyo is fine, but the Harvest Golem at a 2-1 is pretty good. Almost as good as being a 2-3. Yep. I think I like tank and Noyatron trade. Because it gives him a ping on the 2-1 and on the Anoyatron. Could Blizzards. So be it.
So many.
It'd be nice to get the Knight out. Maybe just trade a Knight. Knight's pretty bad into Portal. Yeah, that's better. I'm trying to look for too much value.
That's not a valid target. That's not a valid target.
I think we go face. We have the buff, which made me hesitate, but probably just gonna miss damage. Trade, and safeguard's pretty okay because if he portals, he's not pinging. Which means he's probably pinging, which means he's playing a 5-drop, which means the safe's probably pretty good into a 5-drop.
I wonder.
Surprise!
If we want to keep the safe intact, we can use face 1-2 and the whirling with the pony. But that's 2, 5, 6 mana. That's really ugly. An alternate line
So many
uses the 4, 5 and the 2-1-2 or the dagger. You'd probably want a pony because pony doesn't die to flame strike. I'll double overload. Yep.
Wrong password.
choose soon. Here we go.
After next turn, we're gonna need 6 health. This is the more annoying part, right? Oh, tempo that. For real. So, no flame strike? Question mark? Either way, I think it's okay to cycle a fan. Ah. That still dies the flame strike. Hmm. You shouldn't have it. Feels like a really weird flame strike if he tempos out his spell damage the turn before. We've really been annoying him with Divine Shields. Yep, just the Kraken. There is the expectation of no AoE in hand, but we don't know whether he has Conjure's Calling or not. So I think you actually trade it, even though I don't love it. It's a little monk ass. Can't ignore Kraken. You definitely can. Most of the time it's even correct in the spot, but given the reads we have, I don't think it is.
Here we go.
I know I want this on the board, which means I guess it's this and this.
I dream and the world trembles.
4 draws for lethal make it worth it, I think. Putting him to 1 though. You can't afford to play you can't afford to play Awakens, that's the thing. Trying to figure out how he wins. Conjure's Calling on that thing, right? Conjur's calling into a massive taunt. It's skill. I think this has the higher win rate. You can put him to 1. Keep it simple. All right.
Valir
No
versus
nuanced
Valir.
concepts here.
Watch your back. I always do.
That's the wrong spider tank. That's probably the last one, by the way, guys. Call it after this. Now we've streamed for almost 7.5 hours. If we're streaming every day, that's pretty solid. PoE today. I won't be streaming any PoE. Probably. And if I do, it's on the Variety channel. Which is Shadybunny 2 for anyone that's not following there, but that does enjoy variety content.
Powering up. Portals online.
Any chance that you will play a story-driven game on the Variety channel? Has it never been your kind of bin? Kind of beer, kind of bin. Lol. Lul. Something like Final Fantasy, right? So it's always a possibility. I think right now, because of my back, I'm trying to limit my chair time, so it's probably a good idea to not really do any streams on the side. Yeah, give me a 2-1 to kill your tank with. I mean, didn't actually want you to do that, because now my play is awkward. Could also dagger up, free kill, trait, pig, trait, and you keep it 2-1 instead of a 3-4. Got a dagger out. No. Have you heard of the sinking city? You mean like Atlantis, or why not stream while laying down? Haven't considered that. I'll be frank, have not considered that.
It's not
Here
just
we
the
go.
city of danger.
Sinking City is a detective shooter. Not really into shooters. Like, I played a little Overwatch. Terrible. Terrible. You know, if you're gonna take a kill on a high main, still my instinct is not to kill the high main. Safe and face? I hate throwing the safe into the high main. It seems terrible. I'd rather Shredder Dagger or Shredder Pig if you're doing that. I think you Shredder Dagger. Just smack him.
Choose soon. Here we go.
Potentially proc the high main next turn and put a safe in down. It's fine. Trade Shredder Piggy. Yeah, that's... I don't know. The damage feels so important right here.
I wonder.
Sure thing. It's because we have the Divine Shield in the way as well. He had no answer to safe. Well, we haven't played safe yet.
I get.
Also, the answer is right on the board, right? He just eats the save.
Well,
Oh, he didn't give me one. No, he just...
Valir versus Anduin.
might shall bring victory.
Your
We also drafted that sweet Warlock. Yeah, I mean, this is not a bad deck, right? It's just the 2 ninjas. At least it's not like, my frame bots Pepe hands. Ah, yes. You're here as well.
Ready for action!
Two arms! So far, this is looking pretty miserable. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, it's looking better.
To arms!
That tank draw made everything, you know, bearable. It's pretty bad timing for a death. I guess that's 4 mana death. It's okay. It's probably still better than Acolyte and Servant. Greetings, fellow humans. What's a Chocobo? Need to play more Final Fantasy. I think I might fan. You might just delete the save and spread is not that great. Two drop and an Acolyte versus maybe a Shredder.
here we go.
Do you like to play with fire?
Oh. That seems terrible. Unless I was missing something, that seemed terrible, and I don't think we missed anything, so cool. We
Here
take those.
we go. In my sights.
3/2 hero power or safe. Feels like we prefer 3/2 hero power. We do have spider tanks.
X marks the spot.
Bring pain.
In my sights.
Powering up. Portals online.
Here we go.
Not bad, not bad. Acolyte of Pain okay there, right? Yeah. He's one off mind control right now. If we use the Acolyte in the face, that's 4, so then I guess it's the 2/1 and the 1/1. Normally I'd start ignoring it here, but I think both the Acolyte and the weapon kind of want to die, right? So
Bring pain.
I guess we use this to fill out the curve, not the mind games.
Here we go.
Say the magic word.
If I didn't have the weapon equipped, I probably would have ignored, because we have a good board to ignore. Right, we got the Annoyatron and the safe, but the weapon's 3 damage, the Acolyte's 1 damage, so then you only need to really invest 3 damage.
Never skip dig day. Dig, dig, dig.
Acceptable.
Do you call that a weapon?
Here we go.
Swash OP. Your boy does it again, chat. Your boy does it again. He was ahead of his time, okay?
A little healing
Oh shit, 3 health. No, not 3 health. Alright. Only 12 more healing to go. Alright. Here I come.
Valera versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
Watch your back.
I don't think the micro versus a shaman makes sense. One Stormforge decks never sad, right? Piggy, axe, rocket, so many things. Horse rider. Ah, now look at this guy. 2-3. That we will play. So if our opponent plays a Sen'jin type minion, the Jeweler's way better. If our opponent plays a chicken type minion, the Harvest Golem's way better.
So many options.
If he plays the 3/6, it's awkward because then we're gonna need to stab twice.
Choose soon. Here we go.
So 3/6 is bad, 5/4s are bad, 3/5 is great. If he plays a random 3-drop that wants me to use my dagger, that's also a little awkward.
So many options. Here we go.
Don't you agree, chat? Can you smell the war gear? Oh. Sure. You can storm that. That is fine. Oh, come on, fan of come on, man. Come on. What is this shit? Alright. Huge storm? Yeah, I know, right? Oof. Oof. It's not Harvest Golem Redagger, I think. That's too meh. It could just be dump the chemist on board Looks sort of tough to combo right now. Magnetize next turn. That means you want to play the launcher though. You have fan in hand as well. I don't know. But I like having the option of doing both of these, right?
Say the magic word.
I don't know. The tempo chemist is very debatable. Maybe the golem is fine. He's not going to enjoy that.
Wrong password.
Well played.
Or we don't, and we poison.
I need more.
Choose suit.
Golem gets played. It's whether you poison or not. I think a 4-5 is just worth it over a 4-4. Magnetic is so awkward.
Choose suit.
It's not just the city of Nate.
I need more.
Wrong password.
Here we go.
He can now fountain back up to 23. But then we have the shields. Right? Probably have to heal him for 4 more. Can't do both of these yet. Oh. That may not have been the right order. But I'm not an expert on the matter. We're close, right? That's one greedy ass shaman. And it might be the end of him, right? Yeah, I think it's the end of him. What? Bro. 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 Like. Wow.
Here
What?
we go.
He's okay. He's actually gonna make me do it. Holy shit. Please kill him without the dwarf. I shall, yeah.
Valera versus Rexar.
Let's go.
Maybe you didn't have any daggers left. Yeah.
Your back.
Alright. Is Anoya trying to keep versus Hunter? I think I would rather look for either a 2-3 or a backstab or swashbuckler. Footman, right? My boy Footman. Get that piggy defense for the micro setup. Best one drop in the game right now. Just counters piggy super hard. Look at that. Anti-pick tech deployed. All right. Chat, are we willing to lose versus an Unleash the Hounds here? Well, do we actually lose? We probably don't lose, right? 3 dogs. This trade's here, 2 dogs in here.
So many options.
This gains 3 health. It goes to 5, it trades, it's on 4. I dagger, I take 1,000,000 damage. My instinct is telling me not to, though, so. Hey. It's ballsy. It is ballsy, right? But I feel like against not Unleash the Hounds, this is almost always better. So in one scenario, you have Unleash the Hounds. In the other scenario, you have every other play that isn't Unleash the Hounds. It's like, right? Hey, not Unleash the Hounds. Well, what do you know? Not Unleash the Hounds. Dagger's too slow. Here, Houndmaster gets added to the mix, right? He did have Coin Houndmaster, but Coin Houndmaster kind of sucked, so trade's okay. Could be a mark shot now. Clear the board. Go to 18. We play a Crusader. He discovers a deadly shot off the mark shot. We say Baby Rage, never lucky. Baby Rage, never lucky, Baby Rage. Or not.
It's not just the city of mages.
I don't know, it is 3-phase. Might come back to bite us. But then again. Do people draft Houndmaster? I'm not sure. Haven't drafted Houndmaster in so long. Save?
We shall end this disturbance.
Alright, chat. Show me what your boys got. Oh yes. Snake Trap. Not the worst of cards, not the best of cards.
Here we go.
This time he brought some friends. He's bringing some 1/1s along for the ride. I don't think you should have traded. It's fine. Keep your logic out of this, okay? Make me look bad. What is this? If we're 3 damage off, we'll just say that it couldn't have been avoided. Nothing we could have done. It's just a tragedy. It's just an RNG game, right? Not our fault.
My mouth very slow.
Better write it down. Yep. Alright. Play cards, go face. I know how to play this game.
Don't worry, love. The cavalry go. Giddy up.
If we jam this face, he goes to 6. He gets to trade an extra 1/1. It's not worth 3 damage.
Here we go.
I'll freeze next turn before the Unix, yeah. We can save 1 damage by missing 3 damage. That doesn't make sense, I think, right? Only for the long-term play it makes sense to kill the 2/3, and we're hoping to not be in this game 2 turns from now. Well, it appears we're going to be a little bit off lethal, but once again, you know, there's nothing we could have done, right, chat? Nothing we could have done. Absolutely nothing. We could just fan into a crazed chemist and call it a day. This tall strider is never going to connect anyway, right?
Choose soon.
No mana. 3 and 5 is 8, right? Oh, you mean the dagger? Yeah.
Such a beautiful design.
Here we go.
Are we freezing? Not anymore. No, not if you fan. If you tall strider, you freeze. If you fan, you don't. Duk, 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 duk. Easy.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Watch your back.
This man has no glasses. It's still a little bit too hot. If I put them on right now, I think we're good. But when I work out in the morning, even though I took a cold shower, it's still
Here we go.
a little Oh, I left him in the living room. I'll get him in a bit.
An autograph? I suppose.
Imagine drafting 3/2s. Can you imagine, chat?
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. No.
Well met.
Well met. Forehead. I guess a 4/4 is better than a 2/2 here, huh?
A glorious invention.
Hi, I'm glorious.
It's not just the
Here
city
we
of
go.
We got the Swash Peddler combo, so seems silly to play Peddler. And Crusader seems a lot stronger than Knight, and Knight has other benefits later on, so fairly straightforward Crusader in the end. If this is a pit fighter, I guess you could talk, right?
I wonder.
Yeah, we'll play until it makes no sense anymore, Stein.
Reporting for duty.
Popping off, are we now? Look at this guy, popping off like it's no one's business.
Need something unusual.
1 mana 3/3. I guess that's kind of playable. If we have to. And roll a 1. Aw. He still rolled a 2. Crazy.
Regret this.
It feels like backstab dagger to 4/3, trade to 3/3 should happen. I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna see what the board looks like, whether it's eat our guy or play an Oitron.
Here we go. I'll do that.
I think we just eat it and put the defense down. Still a long time away from Kraken and he's already soul-fired once. Yeah, I think so too, Stein. I think he also has a coil, which makes the Void Terror play a lot more better than protecting a 5-1. For a little guy, I pack a big punch. Roll a 1 again. Ah, there's a coil. Alright. Fan of Knives. The mechs allow us to redagger. But what does a redagger really do here? Not so much. So let's get this down so we can cycle to make sure we can fill out our curve.
Here we go.
To me.
But now he's sort of got a leftover 1/1, right? Your mother was a Murloc. I think I'm actually okay keeping the meme machine alive. It's just one extra phase this turn as well. If he Hellfires, we get a card and the tank lives, so be it. Martin Luther Blings, thank you for the 11 months. Coming up on a year. Much appreciated, man. Welcome back. See fun?
Bring that game.
Here we go.
Flashlings are so fragile.
You bastard! He was looking forward to all that juicy healing.
Valera versus Valera.
Watch your
We're lagging a bit. If it's only a bit, it's okay, right? I think because you have the 3, it's okay to keep it. Oh, god damn it. Feels lag, man.
Hurry up. Portals online.
Feels lag, man.
What is my purpose?
How is that better than a dagger? How is that better than a dagger? I swear to God, man, these people see a mech warper to go off. They're like, yeah.
Here we go.
Something needs tinkering?
Something needs tinkering? Well, yes, now that you mention it. Tiny bit of tinkering. Be appreciated.
So many options.
Ready for action!
Here we go.
A taito?
Hello! Hey, Ba. Not invisible. Crazy. Because then he technically can't get past the Anoyo for the micro. Micro Golem. Trades. Kills your micro. Golem can go back in. I'm sort of okay with the fan play, actually. It's hard to find good fans. This is an acceptable one, right? Because the 1 damage here will probably do something. Hello! And happy birthday, real life no respawn. That's some more gear. Hello! Take 9 or spread and smork. Take 9 sounds bad.
Hurry up! Portals online!
Here we go.
Can we race him? Well, that depends on his hands. Does he have stuff like SI or Piggy to kill the 4-2? It'll be a lot tougher then. If his hand is just regular minions. Even a save could make it hard to race him. Takes the 4. That's something. Given the board state, we probably no longer have to take the 9. And we push damage, so... I guess this ended up a little better. So this happens... Then I guess we take 3, yeah.
Here we go.
Looks like we're having frame drops again. Are we calling them on stream? I don't know.
Run! I will hold them off.
Biggie helps. Biggie helps. Let chat speak to them. Man.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
It's a little scary.
You dare challenge the daughter of Deathwing?
Fan trades. Gives him a real out here. Oh, he didn't dagger a dude. I would go to 1 here, right?
Don't worry, Lux. The cavalry's here.
Valera versus Malfurion.
I must protect the one.
Watch your back.
Happy Midsummer. Beware the forest fires.
Happy Midsummer. Here we go.
I don't think we can not start killing the 1/1s. It's too nasty. Worst case, it's redagger, which is fine against the druid. Coin 3 drops looks better, but we just fall behind too much. That's nice.
X marks the spot.
Here we go.
Living Roots, player 1, entered their nest as aspirants, but because the opponents are rogue, it didn't go off. Good stuff, good stuff. Sure.
Your magic shall not save you.
3/1/1s is pretty good against Druid camo. I like 3/1/1s versus Druid. I usually don't look at the new cards until they're all out.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
It's not just the city of pain.
We're playing a very aggressive game here. He's being aggressive and we're sort of not budging, right? I guess we're left with a 5-5 at the end of all this. Our opponent just hero powered, so that bubble was really annoying for him. The chance that he has a thingamabob in the hand's pretty high now. Forest Aid. That's definitely a card that he could have here. Where his turn 6 is better off as being a hero power. The very obvious move is the missile launcher with the trade. I'm just looking past that, right? Seeing if there's anything better.
So many options.
A lot of the other plays are going to result in you taking that face damage. You could hold off on the launcher and just trade, right?
Choose soon.
But what for, right? What for? It's a good launcher turn. You get to push damage. The launcher's developed. It's a mech. Got Clockwork Knight. He took about 10 damage from this thing, so. So this is the problematic turn, right? One of these two cards probably makes a bunch of 2/2s for him and then we lose.
Design.
that is a draw. Alright, so with a roar, he needs to put face and one of them in there. It's a very awkward trade with just roar. What if he has roar blessing? Roar blessing, bonk, bonk, 15, 17. If I trade 1, -5, 12. So if I trade 1, we're actually good. Do I want a dagger or do I want to put the footman down then? I guess it's fine, right? We're gonna recover the damage.
Choose soon.
Ready for action! Save the match!
Yeah, it's lethal if I don't trade 1. Because he can go 5 in safe, 5 in the taunt, face in the footman. That's not good. The save was a huge draw. So we need to threaten lethal so he can never replay the other 2/2s. Jamming the pig and trading these guys in seems logical. Question is, will it be enough? I think it will be, right? If I push 2, he goes to 7. You can hero power up to 8. 8 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Free your mind from its bonds.
What if he has Shovel Fists? Shovel Fist here. Double trade. 5, 6, 7, 8. And he can't hero power. I think you go double face regardless. It's kind of the same. Right now I don't really see the punish for not killing the trend. So.
I can see.
That was a clutch save. Zero Sky O, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. He's got the ping for the 2-1. We'll keep that in mind. Shredder in the middle. That'd be a lot better explosive shot. Now it goes in the middle. Because now he'll shoot the save, so. Unless he wants to shoot the middle, take the face damage, that's also fine.
Your rage sustains me.
Here we go.
Nice. Chat's 24 and 2. Yesterday and today.